So let's talk a little bit about elk calls. You know, if you're going to come west and hunt elk in early season, you're going to need to have some calls. Do your homework. You know, there's several call companies out there, Rocky Mountain Hunting Calls, Primos, HS. They all make quality calls and something you can use. If you're not good, if you choke on a diaphragm call, I use a diaphragm call just because of the variety. I can make, you know, probably 50 different noises with this one call. And elk can make way more than 50 different noises. But giving yourself those options is pretty key. With this a diaphragm call, you can cow call, you can bugle, you can calf call, but get one that fits you and you can use well so that you're confident and you're not just blurting out. If you make a mistake, just pick it back up. You know, elk make mistakes. Everything that calls in the woods makes mistakes. But that's a necessary call. Diaphragm, if you're not good with a diaphragm call, you know, like I say, these reed calls work really well. Every company makes reed calls too that you can just apply. Really easy to learn how to use. And just direct that noise when you're calling. You know, learn how to make the different noises and what they mean. And truly, if you're gonna hunt the West, you're gonna want to bugle. You know, and bugling is, once again, it's probably the best call available for locating bull elk. Not always, you got to know where to apply it. You know, you might just go in a soft cow call and that bull runs right in. You might not have to bugle at all. It depends on if you want to have some excitement or your object is just to harvest an elk. Now, what you can do out west, and make sure you check state by state, because some states do allow you to use electronic calls. It's a great advantage simply because if you're hunting on your own, an elk is just like a turkey. He's keying exactly where you are. He's got you pinpointed once you make that call. If you can use an electronic call, like a Primos, an HS, a Fox Pro, something like that, with elk noises on it, you can locate it 20, 30, 40 yards from yourself. The elk is going to go to that call and give you the advantage of not being pinned down once that elk gets close. And once again, that's a great advantage if you're hunting by yourself. If you have a hunting partner, you know, everybody talks about different calling setups, which are critical as well. Usually you're going to want to be back away from the shooter. You know, that elk will come and hang up at 60, 80 yards. So if you get back 30 or 40 yards, he's going to come right through that shooter. He's going to have an opportunity. But once again, calls are probably, aside from being invisible with the new Mossy Oak Mountain Country and scent free, are probably the most critical thing gear-wise that you're going to have when you head out west to elk hunt.